for sure. Here this year, without the pressure of being on Eurovision, and that's my first question. Our feeling being here without staying Eurovision, being in holidays probably, singing in holidays here in Madrid.
It feels amazing to be back here in Madrid. We love the city and we love the people, and we know that tonight's performance is going to be so much fun. And we also get to sing Dam Digida and Monument as well.
Yes.
Last time it was only Spirit in the Sky.
know,
Now
we
we
only
have
had
two
one song.
more. So we're so excited to be back, and we're so excited for this event.
I want to ask you also about Caio Alessandro. For us, it's half Spanish for us also. So
Yes.
we have a funny mixture between Norway and Spain this year. Tell us a little bit about him, her song, and probably the possibilities of Norway in Eurovision. What do you think?
Well, I think Caio Alessandro is an amazing artist, and his stage presence is just super. So I think he's going to do very well, and it's very fun to see with his songwriter, where he kind of like blends a lot of his I would say his background as well into the song, and it's really, really cool. So we're wishing him all the best and doing what we can, to give him some hints what to do to win the audience.
And I think he's going to do well in Eurovision,
think so as
because
well.
since he's also half Spanish, it means maybe Spain can vote for him, So that's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, also Spain is in the same semi-final, if I'm correct, as him, so we can vote for him. And also he's from Malaga. I'm from Malaga, so maybe we have a little bit of a connection over there.
Yeah.
So as you told before, you are going to perform also Monument and Dam Digida. You've been in the North Melody Grand Prix like 3 times as for this moment. How do you see your progression in the competition song-wise? Because we know with the public you have a very good reputation. They love your songs in the competition. Maybe you didn't get to the Eurovision, but how do you see yourselves in the competitions these 3 times?
First of all, we're young, very young in 2019, and we just started KEiiNO. And to see now with our music that we know each other better, and we have so many nice experiences from traveling the world. We've been on tour in Australia, Europe, the UK, we're here in Spain. Like, everything shows through our music, and it feels like our history has evolved, and that shows in the music in a way.
Yeah, and also, like, I think when we entered with the Monument after Spirit in the Sky, we wanted to do something else than Spirit in the Sky. The same when we entered with Dam Digida, we couldn't do the same as we've done. So it's kind of like evolving as well, whereas Dam Digida was more like bringing up everything just a notch more, notch more party, notch higher energy. But it's really fun to see how all the songs and all our other songs as well work on stage, and we can't wait to perform here in Madrid finally again.
And also, when we saw the performance of Dam Digida, it was much of a production other than, for example, Monument, that was more like a stoic in the performance. Also, Spirit in the Sky was really centered around you 3. And Dam Digida was a little bit more fun with the cube and the 2 dances with the TV heads. How did you come with that? And do you think if you want to compete again in the North Melody Grand Prix, are you going to go in that route of something more of a production quality in that sense?
Well, I think like the idea with was like we get inspiration by everything, and especially like old songs. And I think the heads were it was actually Pet Shop Boys. I saw them live in a festival, like with the cubes, and it was really the dances with the cubes, and like, why let's have a screen there, and with the little lips that we made. That actually is Fred's lips.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had a great party in the cube.
Yeah.
And when we finally come out from the closet,
And I could finally join.
Yeah.
I was so jealous of them having the party in the cube, and
Yeah.
I had to be
Great party.
outside.
Yeah, great party.
But then you came out, and we were friends.
Yeah, but I think we've done enough for Melody Grand Prix in many years. But you never know. Maybe we have some ideas to be able to share to other people.
Or maybe as a composers.
Absolutely.
That's another option. You've been like, if I'm correct, you have been the last Norwegian act to win the televote in the final. So I would like to ask you, how do you see Norway over the course of these last few years after COVID? Because we know COVID made like a mark in Eurovision. The things were shifting a little bit after that situation in 2020. How did you see the progression of Norway in these past years? What's your impression?
Well, I think Norway is doing really good. We have a lot of great artists and a lot of great songs from Norway. So I think Norway will do good in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of very different songs
Yeah.
the last years.
Yeah, and also, but I think also the Norwegian Melodi Grand Prix has very much been focused on that TV show, not necessarily finding a song that will win Eurovision. It's because Melodi Grand Prix is such a big established brand in a way in Norway, and it's been like I would say connecting people, families. So it is definitely something else to think about if you think you wanna have songs that will kind of like entertain a home audience compared to a European audience. However, I think this year with Lighter, I think definitely the best song that can do both very well in Europe.
Can you? We talked about it earlier. Can't you like the part in Kyle's song?
How was that? Hey, hey, oh, lo, na, lo, li, lo, na, lo, li, no, na, ho, lo, no, li, no, li, lo.
I'll be my own lighter.
I want to ask you also in 2019, in your semi-final, you have to convince public, televote and jury also, but right now that's different. We have 100% televote, and you know a lot about televote. You watch televote in Eurovision. So what do you think about that idea, about only having semi-finals with televote, with 100% televote?
What do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm like very split on that team because sometimes it's good to only have the televote, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's also nice to have a jury that like can direct the audience in the right way. So it's not only, I don't know.
Well, I think
I think it's fun though to have the public decide the first and then the
Yeah.
jury can come after.
I think honestly, like if my personal opinion would be that it should be the same both in the semifinal
Yeah,
and in the
same.
final, because like if you that's how it's going to be decided in the end anyway.
You have
And
work.
yeah, and but I of course I believe that maybe the audience should have more to say than
Yeah,
the
I think
juries.
like 80-20 would
Yeah.
be nice. Actually.
Or just
Yeah.
even better if you have a jury that is a bit broader. Now it's like is it 5 judges or 4?
Yeah.
You never know who those are, and if it's like few people, it's easier to manipulate. That years ago, some countries have been accused for that. So if you have a bigger jury, you wouldn't have that problem because then you wouldn't have. It wouldn't be so. Maybe it should be more people, but then also have a mix.
How do you see the competition this year? I hope that you listen to all the songs. What do you like from the songs competing this year?
Well, I like Finland's Erika and of course Kyle and those hot boys from the sauna. Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different songs this year, and I think that's fun. It shows like the aspect of Eurovision. It's like a lot of fun songs. Yeah,
Like of course Malta is serving an amazing song.
yeah, and she's so cool.
She's so cool. But also Australia's got a great song.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun there, and also like JJ has an amazing song and
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
vocals.
Wow.
I think it's going to be very, very tight this year. Actually, one of the most open Eurovisions in many years.
Yeah.
And the last few questions. The first one is okay. We are here, and we are going to celebrate the songs that you participated with in Eurovision and the Northern Melody Grand Prix. And we would like to ask, what is going on right now with you and your career? What are the next goals that you are going to want to try to get? And what are you doing right now?
We're releasing new music soon. 9th of May.
9th
was
of
it?
May,
Yeah.
new song.
And then we're working on an album that is coming soon as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of new music and of course some concerts here and there, and we're so excited for that. And we're actually going back to Amsterdam for the Eurovision concert in or the Het Grote Songfestival.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's public yet. But
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
we recorded a video for them, so I think so. Anyways, we have a lot of fun gigs to do, but first of all, we're now gonna enjoy Madrid and everything that Madrid has to offer.
And we're also going to Basel as well.
Yeah,
in 2 weeks.
that's public.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Whee! Surprise, surprise.
And the last question, you've been here in Madrid a few times already. What are the things that you are looking forward from the city? Not only the concert, that we know that the Spanish energy from the crowd is always so much fun, but you are like Madrid experts in the right now. So what are you looking for? Something of food?
The food, yes. I'm actually taking the guys to the food market tomorrow because last time when me and my boyfriend were here, we went to the food market and we got like one tapas every place and it was so good.
Yeah, we had a great dinner last night as well, late
Yeah.
night. But yeah, and definitely it might be like a few drinks after our
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow as well.
More food, and of course to see the lovely people. I mean, Spanish people are so kind, so we're very happy to be back.
We hope you see us up until 12 and later. We hope you don't see us.
Okay.
We won't be
Ooh.
in the stage.
Okay. Yeah.
So, KEiiNO, thank you so much for your time. We are
Thank
looking
you.
forward to see you tonight in La Ribera. And a little person. Favorite tapa?
Oh, croquetas with Iberico ham. Oh, yes. Please. What are yours?
It's hard to have one. I think actually, like I was more. It's more dessert. What they call the with the bacon and dates.
Oh, yeah. Bacon and dates?
Like if you have if you have like
Ooh,
this is a very it's very good, but like it's very sweet, but it's perfect.
What did you say?
Dátiles con bacon.
Dadle con bacon.
That like perfect.
Well, I'm more like a cheesy guy. I like manchego.
Manchego.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Or all tapas is
We have a
good.
very good connection. Like I think
Yeah.
all together that would be
Good
very
tapas table. Yeah.
So
Okay.
thank you so much, KEiiNO.
Gracias.
We have a little question for you. So this year we changed our logo. We made
Wow.
a little bit of a rebranding. So we're having like a little bit of.
Thank you.
Very nice. Do you get into the VIP area with this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh.
like
Yeah.
a program in National TV El Hormiguero. When people come like 5 times, they
Yeah.
gave them like the premium cup.
Ah.
So you guys are premium.
That's the
already.
second one.
That's the second one. So
Yeah.
we are already
So
premium.
I'm
I'm
part
glad.
of the
Thank
premium
you.
club of,
Thank you.
people that we interview.
Thank you very
Gracias.
much.
Adios.
Here we are with Tautumeitas, the Latvian entry of Eurovision 2025. First of all, welcome to Spain, welcome to Madrid, and tell us a little bit about your feelings here.
Thank you so much. Well, we love to be here. Yet we came yesterday. We had really nice walk to the Plaza Mayor, and then we had a lovely dinner. So yeah, we love here, and we can't wait for the concert.
So you have just came back from the sound check in La Riviera. How was the sound check? How was the feeling on stage?
It was a really good feeling.
It was very quick and very easy, and as Asnat said before, we really can't wait for tomorrow because we have a lot of energy to give and we want to receive it back.
Yeah, and it's amazing venue also. Yeah.
And what about the European trip? You have this year in Eurovision a very ethnic entry, and I suppose it's so exciting to share your culture to whole Europe. Tell me a little bit about the other pre-parties and the promo tour.
Well, we are really proud to represent Latvia with Latvian language and with Latvian culture and Latvian traditional music influences, and we feel really welcomed everywhere. Everyone is really happy that we do this. So yeah, it's a really win-win situation, I think.
And also, we checked when we are doing a little bit of research over your profile. You come like a second wave of folk music in Latvia. Maria knew about that. It was the first in 1970s.
70s, I've read that you and more groups like represent the second wave of folk, the Latvian folk, after things that happen in your country and representing your culture. And also another thing that I love is that you represent a lot female empowering. So I would like you to talk about more, because we are Spanish, we speak Spanish, we speak English, but obviously Latvian and other languages from that part of the world, that part of Europe, are really unknown for us. And I think we don't catch really what the song sometimes means. So if you can give us a little bit more of the message that the song gives to us, that would be great.
Well, first of all, when we go abroad and play our music, sing our music, yes, a lot of people say, you know, we don't understand the lyrics, but we feel your music. We feel like you are singing about our culture too. So what we really want to inspire people is to know their roots, to feel, to know where they come from, to bless their ancestors, and to know their culture. That's one thing. And then, of course, as you mentioned, this sisterhood and this feminine support, because we are sisters, but all of us, we are not like sisters. But we are together for 10 years, and that's a long time. And I think that is the sign how important it is to stick together, to have this community, and to support each other.
And to grow together. And that's why we are here also, to grow, to experience something new.
And if you share the same values, then you can do anything together.
How did you decide to enter this year's Supernova competition? It was a thought that you had from a long time, or you decided this year, like, we have a song, let's try and see what we can do in the competition?
This thought was in our minds for a few years, but I guess we waited for the right time, and last summer, yes, we were writing new music, and this song was happened to be one of those new songs that we wrote, and we just felt that it carries the essence of our music, and we felt that it's the right time.
It's the right time to chant the happiness for everyone, and also to celebrate our 10th anniversary as a group.
Last year, Latvia get the final with an amazing ballad with Downs. So I want to ask you about, probably it's a little bit less of pressure to get the final, but on the other hand, it's a great opportunity to get 2 positions in the final in a row. So tell us about these feelings, about this nervous situation. We are only 1 month left to Eurovision, so tell us a little bit about the process until Basel.
It's been a pretty long time, but actually a really short time. We worked very, very hard. We meet every day. We call each other every day and write each other every day, and we support each of us in every situation, bad or good. But we really can't wait for the big stage, for the Eurovision. It means a lot for us, and we can't wait to show what we have been planning all this time and what we want to spread out.
And of course, we are a bit nervous. We want to get to the finals, but our goal and mission is to stay authentic and true to ourselves, and it will be just nice to be there, but other than that, we just celebrate to be here.
And we really work hard, so we know that we will deliver the best we can. So in some way it gives us peace, because we know that we sing well, we dance well, we will have great costumes, and we will look good. So please vote for us, and see you in finals.
So just to finish this interview, we have like 2 things that we would like to chat with you about. First of all, there is like a common thing here, a little bit of Spanish influence, of something that we feel like is like an influence, or some things that are connected. First of all, your performance in Supernova, that you had the fringe.
Yes,
That was super similar to
Blanca.
Blanca Paloma.
Yeah.
So it was a reference or something that came like spontaneously?
The idea didn't come like from us. Idea of the performance of course comes from us and from the song, but it's another artist who was making the scenography and the whole visual performance. So yeah, it just happened. Like
It happened. To be honest, we were thinking about nature, about how to break the stage, how to get rid of the LED screens, and just to make it more natural with natural lights, natural textures. Yes. So we wanted to have this forest, and of course, when we decided that we will have these curtains, we were like, wait a minute, I think Blanca Paloma had also that, but we were like,
Yeah, but we just love fringes.
But we also feel like we have our own style of using those curtains. Like she built her world and ours is different, but
yeah, and at the same time, we love her performance. We love the flamenco. We really supported her also. So
And you also have a really like similar idea. I think you were talking about ancestors, and she always, when she was talking to us to present everybody, she also talks about that. 'Cause
Great
it was about her
minds think
grandma.
alike.
So when you were talking about that, and we thought that I was thinking about the fringe, and it's like, what?
Yeah, actually, her
Amazing.
performance was one of. We
Yeah.
loved that
Yeah, yeah,
performance from that year because it's traditional inspired. So.
flamenco.
Yeah.
And the last one, we have done a lot of reacts this year of a lot of songs. But here we are in Benidorm Fest 2022. We have a band similar that you. You are Tautumeitas, and in 2022 we have
Tanxugueiras.
So it's our time to react with you, Terra, their song from the Galician culture, another ancient culture. So it's time to make a react here. It's a little bit strange, man.
Let's see if we can see it.
Oh, we saw them live in Eurosonic.
Yes,
Festival.
and we were just
Yeah.
blown away by that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's similar. It has the same vibe.
Yes.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
They are so great.
I'm so Spanish.
Yeah, we love that Spain always shows their culture.
Yes.
Oh, what an outfit! And
And
the
the
energy.
dance,
Oh,
yeah.
this is good. Is it something like jota?
It's more like
More-
It's in the other side of Spain.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
And the
Oh,
dancers.
the dancers. Yeah. I hope they will go to Eurovision
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, and the projections are nice.
So
The vocals.
they have won the televote in Benidorm Fest, so it's a good chance for you. Also, there could be a lot of Spaniards vote for you because they have the same concept.
We hope so.
So, girls,
Thank you.
Tautumeitas, thank you so much for
Thank you so
having this
much.
chat with us, and we are looking forward to see you perform tomorrow in La Riviera. And tonight, you have to enjoy. You can be relaxed.
Yeah.
Drink a little bit. Yes.
Enjoy Spain.
Whatever. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, gracias.
And we have a little presents for you from us. With,
Oh, thank you.
Our new logo and our new bracelet. So these are for you. So we are ready. We are here with Roxen, the Romanian representative from 2020 and 2021.
Yes.
We didn't have, unfortunately, pre-parties in those years because something happened in some place in the world.
I was even thinking right now that it's been 4 years and this is my first pre-party.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember. Did you send a video for the online pre-parties that we had in 2021, I guess?
I don't know.
I mean, it was stressful, yeah.
It was a really
Probably for us.
for everybody. So we first of all, welcome to Madrid. Welcome to
Hi,
Spain.
it was so nice to be here for the first time. It's my first time in Madrid, and I love the city. I can't wait to see more of it.
So how did you have you just arrived to
Yes,
Spain?
I just arrived. These are my airplane clothes. I had to be very fast here, but look at me.
So
I'm
the
so
thing.
happy to meet you.
So the thing is, like, you have just arrived. Was the trip okay?
The trip was perfect.
So
The
Romania
rains.
is unfortunately not participating this year in Eurovision, but we are having here you as a representation from the
Thank
the
you.
country.
Thank you very
How have been these 4 years after you participated in Rotterdam?
I mean, it was a very, very huge experience for me, and I had a lot of things to learn from it, and I even got a bit traumatized of it, but it was fine. I mean, I'm still alive, and I'm still singing, and I still the community and people around me, and I mean, I got a bit disconnected from everything, but I was still into it through all my fans.
2021 and 2020 and 2021 were like complicated years because
Yes,
as we said
because
before.
yes.
So how was it? You just said that the experience was a little bit traumatizing, but what are the highlights or the more positive side?
I mean, what I said, that I had to learn from it a lot of things. I had a chance to be on the Eurovision stage. It was my childhood dream. Yes, and it was such a great opportunity, and to meet everybody and everything. It was super nice.
And nowadays, you are following Eurovision. You are
I
seeing things
still
about
do.
Eurovision. So we have a
Yes.
question for you. What happened in your country? Because Romania is not participating in Eurovision.
I have no idea. To be honest, I have no idea. I'm not involved into Romanian television thing. I'm just with my label. I'm working with Universal, and I'm happy to be here.
So I have to be honest. When we have the national final that you had for 2020, that you had like 5 songs. The winner was "Alcohol You."
Yes.
I just catch the play of the words last year. We were recording a podcast, and I just realized it in that moment. Alcohol You.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
It was like, okay. I'm not that good in English, so that's why I didn't.
Don't worry.
realize.
When I'm nervous, like this moment, I'm not good in English too, so it's fine. We are brothers.
No, but he was fully focused. He's from Malaga. So
Oh my God, my song!
he had
Down on the
another
streets
possibility
of
there.
downtown Malaga.
And it was like, of course, when Cherry didn't won the national selection, I was a little bit sad because it was the opportunity to have Malaga in the Eurovision stage. We didn't have it, but I would like to ask you about the 2 songs that you have. You have they were similar in the vibe, of course. You are as an artist. you
Yeah,
have
it
an
was Amnesia the second.
idea.
To be honest, my favorite was Stolen. I released it on my EP. But Amnesia, it's still like, I mean, it's a very heavy song. I always cry when I listen to it, but I just can't help myself. I fell in love with the song because it's very, I don't know, it still express a journey of my life. So I get like a door to express my emotions alone in a house crying.
So you are, as we said before, Romania isn't participating this year or in Eurovision. But if there come the possibility of Romania coming back, would you think about it, or you maybe
Me?
say, okay?
I would love to do it again.
Oh,
So then I have a question, because in Europe there are open national finals like San Marino. Would you think about that?
Oh, to represent San Marino. I love San Marino.
Me too.
She's the
I
best
don't
fan of
think
San Marino
it's
everywhere.
possible. I don't think it's possible to represent another
It
country.
is. There
It
are
is.
some national finals like Ireland this year and San Marino that you can try and get in.
I would love to. I just think about the people to like me, to be worthy of them.
And here in Spain is an amazing market. The best example is Urs. With Yamame, it was like a banger here in Spain. He started living here, having their life here.
He's publishing music in Spanish now because
He's so great. He's so great.
Yeah, he did all the TV shows here in Spain. He also did all the prides here in Spain. He won like a lot of concerts.
I mean, Urs is so great. He was one of the people that I got. I was really close to him. He was like a very good friend of mine, and I miss him a lot.
Yeah. So just to finish, because as you have just arrived from the plane,
I'm so dizzy right now, to be honest, and
Don't worry.
confused. Sorry if I talk shit.
But we like you to sleep well, because tonight you have a very big performance. The first one here in Spain in the pre-party.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sorry.
Yeah, I have
The
time
calendar
to
I have,
rest.
my mind is like.
I got scared, to be honest, because I heard that today are gonna be performances too. So I was like, today I'm gonna sing. But nah, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. So, but from my part, we'd like to ask you just what is happening right now with the music, releasing new music.
I released new music. It's called Save You. It's I'm going to release another song. I will sing it here in.
Nice.
Yes.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Yes.
So we will.
No. I have another one. This summer, I have a holiday week in Romania. So I need advices for your part. I'm going to stay 4 days in Bucharest, and then I'm going to go to Brasov.
Brasov is perfect. There's the place.
A little bit cold. Someone tell me.
It's not so cold now, but it's the best area to visit. Transylvania is the most beautiful. Bucharest, you can party, you can see some museums or things like that. I mean, basic things for a capital. But the countryside of Romania, it's very pretty.
And also Constanța. It's like beach and. No?
Yeah, yes, it's nice.
Okay, so
seaside, we have water too.
Completely necessary to do that question. That's my holidays.
Any recommendation that you can give to him for something?
I just said at Transylvania. I'm from Transylvania, but the entire area, it's so beautiful because it's full of nature, and there are so many activities, like outdoor activities, and you can go about the trampoline or like just do crazy things in nature. I don't know, it's very nice.
Are you going to?
No, I'm so frightened about it. But I can go walking or whatever.
And food, you have to try the food and suica palinka.
Yeah. That's better for me, I think.
I know that. So, Roxen, we are letting you go to sleep for a little bit, and we will looking forward to see you perform tomorrow. So, anything,
I won't
we will
sleep,
cheering for you.
But I'm so happy, and I'm sorry, but I'm so tired right now.
No, it's fine.
And yes, thank you for having me.
But we're going for lunch, so we don't want to steal your food.
No. We have already eaten that. Maybe if you want something sweet, you can have one. You have to try. They are typical from one little village here in Madrid called Morata. So you have to try one after the.
2000 años más tarde.
Her friend.
Star guy!
The Irish proposal for Eurovision 2025. First of all, how are you and your first hours here in Madrid?
Oh, we are so excited and so happy to be here in Madrid. It's so beautiful and yeah, just so exciting.
I don't really see if he's excited or not. He's stoic right now.
He's excited.
No, I have to match the energy.
Yes.
I have to match the energy. I will serve it like that.
I love it.
First of all, it was a really interesting choice for Ireland to choose the song "Like a Party." But when we first heard the song and we read the lyrics, it was like, why like?
Well, you know, it's a little dog that we have heard about since we were children in our country, and when the story came to me again as an adult, I just thought about how extremely sad her story is. So I wanted to create a scenario where she doesn't die, but where she lives on and is happy instead, and gets to have her own party in the sky and just be happy.
You have a very interesting thing we saw in Norway Grand Prix in 2021, when Witch Boots, the song was had a little bit of a dark undertone on the song, but your way of singing and acting in the stage was light. It was really light. So do you have this thing with having a very dark undertone to the things, and later on singing in a light way?
Yeah, maybe, because I always try to kind of use music to either comfort people or like a party. I kind of wanted to make because I wanted to comfort, because I was so sad thinking about it, so I wanted to create a scenario where I could imagine her happy instead. So I really like to kind of try to spread positivity where I can, and try to bring comfort where I can. So yeah, I guess you have a point.
I want to ask you about the beginning of the process, the moment when you and your team decide to move your song to Ireland and to present to the Late Late Show. Tell me a little bit about the idea. When started the idea? When the first day you say, okay, it's time to be a little bit Irish?
Yes, so we made this song at a songwriting camp, but at that camp it was songwriters from so many different countries, and in our group one day it was an Irish songwriter with us, and so we just felt it was natural for us to send it there. So yeah, that's the connection.
It was like something that happened, like you didn't thought about it. You didn't thought to send the song, for example, for Norway.
So the camp was in Norway, but at the same time, this Irish songwriter, she said that why can't we, or why don't we submit it to Ireland? And we were like very positive to that, like yeah, for sure. And then we did, and we're so glad.
And your knowledge about Ireland has grown. We have seen a lot of videos knowing Ireland.
Yeah.
It's supposed it could be an amazing experience to know another country representing their own country.
Oh yeah, it's such a huge honor to represent Ireland, and I love it so much. We love the Irish people. They have been so supportive, and they welcomed us in such a beautiful way that we never could have even hoped for. So that was just magical. They're amazing. So we just love Ireland so much.
And there is something that have you learned something from the country that you didn't know that really surprised you in the process?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I've seen a bit of, like, I've seen the capital now, and I've seen the little countryside, the town called Dingle, and it's so like different. So they have so beautiful nature, but they always also have like beautiful cities. So yeah, I just love the whole country.
Yeah, for me it's interesting because I have a friend that was living in Ireland for a few years, and I met him this year, and he always tells me like the beaches in Ireland, the countryside is really beautiful, but the video we saw with that is the tourist department of the government in Ireland, they were teaching you the Gaelic football. It was like, okay, this is interesting. Yes. So is there anything else that you are, how to say it? Because last year with Bambie Thug, the improvement from the Late Late Show to a Eurovision stage, which is a proper stage for the performance, was a very big improvement. How are you working in the performance for Eurovision? What are your main focus right now?
So obviously in Eurosong, it's more like we actually have a lot of like creative freedom ourselves, and we're so grateful for that. So we're gonna try to keep some of the same vibe as that. I would love to, and then we are gonna, since the Eurovision stage is bigger, then try to make the staging bigger, and together with like keeping some of the vibes, then adding changes too. So yeah.
So anything else that you would ask?
I want to ask about Kyle. I want to ask about your other part, your Norway part. Tell me a little bit about him. He's half Spanish for us. It's like to have two proposals in Eurovision this year. So tell me a little bit about the proposal of Norway for Eurovision this year.
Yes, so I knew Kyle from before a little bit, and so it was very nice when he won. Because then it was like, oh, I already kind of have a friend there. So that was really, really nice. And we both have actually written songs with him before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and yeah, we
He
love
agrees.
the song.
He agrees.
He's so good. Oh yeah, he agrees. Yeah, yeah. And so it was so cool that we kind of already had a friend here. He's so lovely, and his song is amazing, so powerful. He's such an entertainer. You know, he can dance, he can sing. Yeah, just love it. The whole show.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have fun
Thank
in Madrid,
you.
and thank you.
And
Thank
we are
you
looking
so
forward to
much.
see the performance tomorrow.
He's moving all the place, all the Eurovision.
Oh wow. Wow, I'm feeling very special right now.
Like we are lonely here.
Oye, por favor.
All right, competition going on here.
It's a huge spoiler.
The story might be different.
Somebody competition.
I love
that
it.
you don't believe in whatever you are doing.
So
I love the Spanish fire. Wow.
the Luxembourgish representative on Eurovision 2025.
Yes.
First of all, first hours in Madrid. Tell us a little bit about the experience. How do you feel? Right now?
Well, I got here 2 hours ago, so I gotta say I haven't seen much of Madrid yet. Well, I've been here once before, but it's like 9 years ago, so I kind of remember it, but not exactly. But yeah, for now I've just seen the airport and a taxi and the venue. So tomorrow I'm going to explore a little bit, hoping to eat some tapas and drink some sangria.
So, top three. First airport. Second.
Okay. Let's say a first taxi, because I was in there with the girl from Albania and Clement, and we had so much fun talking. So I'd say taxi in 1, and then airport 2, because always when you arrive at an airport, you're excited because you're like vacation. Well, not really. It's also work, if you can call it that. It's not really work. And then the hotel, because I haven't been to my room yet, so I haven't really seen it.
Wow.
So this is the second year that Luxembourg is participating after a long hiatus from
Yes.
Eurovision. How do you feel being the Luxembourgish representative this year?
Well, it's a great honor, definitely, because also Luxembourg is literally my homeland. I'm born there. I've been to school there my whole life. I've lived there my whole life. So, yeah, I'm really proud. It's a great, great honor.
And also, it's interesting because the song that you are singing is a play on words on a song that also won the Eurovision a lot of years before this.
Exactly. The songwriters of my song didn't want to just write any random Eurovision song. They really wanted to write a song that matches with Luxembourg. And what better way than to reference another artist that has won for Luxembourg? And I think France Gall's victory was really iconic. Everyone has it in mind. And it's exactly 60 years ago. So that is just such a cool coincidence. So yeah, I think that's what makes my song really interesting, because we have that bridge to the past, but also to the present, because the lyrics are very, very anchored in the present. So yeah.
So you are in the performance. You were like a puppet that came to life at the end of the performance. What did you try to convey in the staging?
Well, a puppet, by definition, a doll, by definition, has no life, right? It has to be controlled and manipulated in order to work. And then here in my song, it's like, listen to me, boy. I'm not your puppet. I have my own voice. I'm gonna raise it, and I'm in control. So that's why we did like the doll at the beginning, and then the doll was like, boom, I'm not your doll. You thought I was, but I'm not. So yeah, that's the message of the song. It's like, raise your voice. You can do it. You make your own choices.
I want to ask you about the new beginning of Luxembourg in the contest, and mainly about the country and the people. How the Luxembourgish people are living their return to Eurovision, because in Luxembourg Song Contest there's a huge amount of people, an amazing show, an amazing production. So I want to know a little bit about the Luxembourgish people and Eurovision.
Yeah, well, I think for us it's very exciting because we don't have many shows. We have nothing. We have nothing like The Voice or Got Talent or stuff like that. We don't have it. So the only thing we actually got is Eurovision, and that's why we really did a big show out of this. Our national final was a big show with a big production team because we were like, okay, we have to put everything in there. So I think it's really exciting for everyone, and it's the one thing that everyone in Luxembourg watches on the show because it's so new for us. We don't have that many singing shows, so yeah, I think it's really special for us.
You were talking about the doll in the song, and I think we have something for you to play.
All right.
Okay, I called You Can't Teach the Doll.
We are gonna make a review of the typical Spanish dolls,
All right.
and you have to rate it.
I love it. Okay,
So-
let's do it.
They are like really weird. Well, this one has an English name.
Uh,
Pollo one.
Claro, las cabipaki.
Las
cabipaki, claro.
The cabbage pack dolls.
My mother wasn't able to say it properly in English. It was like cabbage
Cabbage
kids.
patch, I would say.
Kids. La cabipaki.
La cabipaki.
For us, it's repollo.
Okay.
Muñeca
So what
repollo.
is my job? I have to rate it.
1 to
You can
10.
rate 1 to 10.
1 to 10. I think she is so cute. Like her cheeks are killing me. I just want to squish them. So I'd say I cannot already give a 10 because there's others coming
Yeah.
after. So let's say 8.5. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Muñeca repollo, 8.5. Next one. This one is.
I love her.
This one is the muñeca chochona.
It's the typical price of.
Wow, she seems so crazy,
very
and I feel like I would have so much fun with her. Like, oh my god, girl. I have that look often too. I love making silly faces. I love making very silly faces. Every time when there's a camera, I'll do some kind of silly
Well,
face. So I can relate
She
to
has
her.
the same all the time.
Yeah, yeah, I can relate to her. Let's give her a 9.
9.
Oh, she looks
I'll
like
tell you.
Selena Gomez.
She is.
Oh, she is.
No.
Did you see this?
Well, she's the doll of a singer that is very popular in Spain called Aitana.
Okay.
I don't know her, but they made like it was a Nancy, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's not
Nancy.
a Barbie, but in Spain we have our Barbie, which is the Nancy, and they did like a special like a special release for Aitana. She's really popular. She almost wins one of our main musical shows.
Really?
And she almost goes to Eurovision. She came second
Wow.
in 2000 on the 2018.
Well, she's beautiful. I love her outfit. I would give everything to switch outfits with her right now. Like, it's so beautiful, but I love the silly one more. So I won't give more to her. So I'll go back to 8.5 for her because, I mean, the second one was just so cool.
She was the best. Okay. Classic doll. Classic Eurovision song. Baby doll.
Baby doll. She represented Yugoslavia
In
1991.
91.
Okay, let's see.
She called baby doll.
Guys. 8.
8.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, the second one is going to stay my favorite. She was just cool.
It's a technical 10.
I-
The muñeca chochona.
Yeah, I loved her. Okay, next. Oh my god.
La muñeca de famosa.
Oh my god, they are so cute.
Yeah, they had a theme. It was for Christmas. So for Christmas in Spain we have a different tradition from anywhere else
A
in
little
Europe.
bit creepy.
Because
It was like
It is.
adults walking.
Las muñecas de
no
famosas
Jesus.
se dirigen al portal para hacer llegar a
Something
los
strange.
dioses.
So strange.
Yeah, this gives me Disneyland vibes. Like, the ride with all the dolls.
I haven't been to Disneyland, so maybe you know.
No. With the creepy song.
It could be, yeah, it's creepy song. Anyway.
But you know what? It kind of reminds me of my childhood. Do you guys know the baby born dolls?
Yeah.
They have that
They have
face
that
a
face.
little bit, and I had one, and I loved her. Her name was Lola.
I also had a baby boy.
And
Like
you-
my cat.
She remembers me of Lola, so I give her 9 too, just in sake of baby me who loved Lola. So yeah.
Chochona y famosa.
Chochona y famosa. The
Okay.
best.
This one is tricky.
Should I see a doll in there?
It is a doll, but a different kind of doll. Because in Spanish, doll is muñeca, but also muñeca is wrist. So it was kind of a
We have 2
mind
dolls
play.
right now. It's human, we have 2 dolls. So
So it's a false friend. When you say muñeca, both are the doll and the wrist. So it was kind of a joke.
You know what? In sake of your pretty bad joke, I'm gonna say 10, just so that you guys don't feel bad because I didn't laugh. So I'm gonna say 10. 10 for this hilarious joke, guys.
Then you know another word in Spanish. And last but not least, you're going to explain this one because you said to put this one.
yeah, one of the members of our team, her surname is Keka. It's
Yeah.
also
This one.
doll. So it's
Really?
his surname. So
Wait, so his name is literally Doll?
The
his
surname.
surname.
Yeah.
So we are gonna include it because
Another great joke.
And this is him
yeah, that's
with the
yeah.
beard.
Yeah. And this is Doll.
This
Yeah.
Alvaro.
Doll.
And the surname is Keka, which is kind of
Doll.
a different way of saying doll in Spanish, like a more familiar way to say it. Like
I
you're Keka.
love this. Let's do a duo together. Let's double the doll vibe.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm a little bit.
I could do La
right?
Poupée monte le son, and then he goes na 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 na. You know, this makes so much sense. So
For sure.
call me if you want to get on stage with
I'm gonna
me.
say him if he
Yeah, tell him that. I'm serious.
Due to the really bad joke we've made, we have a little present for you,
Yeah.
and it has a tiny story. One of our friends that is also in the podcast, Juan, he currently lives in Luxembourg. Like he's been living there for.
He also went to the national final.
He went to the
Oh,
national final.
really?
He covered everything, and he told us a story last year when we were talking about Luxembourg Song Contest of last year that you have a duck race. Like you throw like duckies, like plastic
Rubber duckies.
rubber duckies to a river, and the first one that arrives wins.
In Luxembourg.
Yeah, it's like
He says so.
it's
Sure.
like a company thing.
He says
They do it.
it must be a big company thing, but obviously Eurovision is a big family and a big company, so we're
That's
gonna give
the
you
red
the
The
red
red one because
duck.
I
The red
love
one,
it.
there's another white, but that's the red one.
But he is the one.
He's saying that we copied him. We
Well,
didn't
we know
even
that.
talk about
We
that.
don't talk about it. Ours has the poupée électrique and the poupée.
That's
Monte
true.
decoration.
That's true. That's true.
Enough
That's
fun.
true.
So that's for
And
you.
also, I got cake from them. Do you guys have something to eat?
I think
Uh-huh. I'm lighting the Spanish fire, guys. I bet my own lighter.
This is what we have. This is what we have.
Okay, guys, they won. Sorry, but they won. Wow.
These ones are super
That's
delicious.
classy
You can
green.
Why do you just have that on the side?
because probably we have spent today.
Were you
14
waiting for the
hours here.
moment for an artist to say, "Do you guys have food or what's the
yeah.
thing?"
So if you want to take a bite, we will gladly give you the
Sure.
part of this that I didn't even remember the name of it.
It's so
It's like a traditional
pastry.
pastry from like Easter in Spain.
Really?
And I'm gonna do a little bit of advertisement, but the bakery is my own, like no my own, like my
Oh my
family. And I
god!
always bring
This
up
is so
when
cool.
I see the guys to like have something to eat because these fresh things
I
are
love
long.
that. Let's do a live test.
So if you
as
want,
I don't know
this
it.
one is the classic one. It has an egg inside. It's really, but it's fine. and it's sweet. And these ones are with like Kinder filling.
I will-
And it's more or less the
I will
same
take
thing,
the
the
mic,
same pastry.
so you can take,
So you can
take-
enjoy it. You can. We don't have a knife.
Do you? Yeah. I just washed my hands before, but I don't want to like
You
touch
can-
your
you
food.
can
No,
touch
don't worry.
it, you
You
can
can
touch
you can
it.
touch it.
I can like
Yeah,
take
of course.
Okay.
Napkin or something.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. How am I going to do this?
Just take a bite. Just take a bite.
Are you sure?
We are
I
sure.
swear I'm not sick.
Don't
Okay.
worry.
Some napkins here.
Oh my god.
So this is a very good way to end this interview.
Para mi gente de España, Pastelería de la Torre, Morata de Tajuña.
I love it.
So thank you so much, Laura Thorn from Luxembourg.
Guys, sorry.
Sweet treat. We are leaving you so you can go to to be dressed and so on. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys. This has been so fun. Loved
We are
it.
chaotic as fuck.
You help.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm chaotic too.
7 a.m. Exactly. It's like, okay, I'm not totally wasted, but still wasted.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No, it wasn't intended.
Oh, the first day it was a long day because I got in yesterday morning, so I was awake for almost 20 hours, but that's fine. I got some rest now, but it was so fun. I love Madrid. I was walking around the city also in my spare time, so it was fun.
So you yesterday had the flag parade. Did you enjoy the flag parade and the concert?
Oh yes, and the Spanish crowd is so loud. It was like boof. I was like, oh my god, shit, this is so much. But it was nice. I really liked the event.
Didn't they said to you before that the Spanish crowd?
She said, JJ, be prepared. They're gonna be loud. I was like, I know Spanish people are loud, but like this one was even louder than I expected. I was like, okay. Now I understand what she means.
And tonight is the big day because you are going to perform
Yeah.
your song with in front of the audience.
Exactly.
Anything going through your mind right now?
No, I just am resting and letting everything, go with the flow, and then just, enjoying the time here because it's the last pre-party before it gets really serious. So just enjoy the last, exciting party.
And also you are working with one of our friends, Sergio, for the staging.
Yeah.
We know that Nemo, so the idea for the staging, you cannot say anything. I won't ask anything about this. But is there any hint that you could give about this?
If you watch the music video, then you will understand why our staging is like that. Yeah. Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
and also you were in the taxi.
Yes. Yes.
What is happening right now with you and the rest of the people of Eurovision 2025? The community is so fun.
Yeah, it's like everyone has the same humor. Everyone is so crazy and fun, and you can feel the love. And I already hear from a lot of people that they can feel that there's just so much fun and love through the screen. They can see that we're all like genuine friends. So that's nice. Yeah.
And also we talked yesterday with Sisal, with Mother Sisal.
Mama is here.
She said like, I just started it, but then the rest are just
Yeah.
as crazy as I
Yeah, exactly.
How is the relationship when you went to the first party, but you
Yeah.
had like few live streams
Yeah.
with streamings in Instagram
Yeah.
and the stuff. How did you start it?
Yeah.
Who was the one that said, let's go on live?
Oh, that's a good question because like Sissel, Kyle, Luan, and we have a group, and we were always texting, and then all of a sudden we were like, hey, let's do a live stream. That would be fun. And I think we were the first ones to start a live stream from the class of 25. And we saw how everyone was enjoying our live stream because we were just being ourselves. And so then we were like, oh, this is so fun, and we have the same humor. That's why we're still, very, very close, and we hang out all the time. And so, yeah, I think maybe Sissel was the one who asked if we should start the live stream. She always is the one who starts everything. So it's mommy Sissel who starts everything.
She's super chaotic.
She's crazy. She's muy loca.
No.
Exactly.
No, it's a good chaotic.
Yeah.
But you never know what you're gonna get.
No, you never know. It's always something different every day. She's very loca. This lady is.
But is there anybody that is a quieter one than
Oh my god. I would say Erica. She's very crazy on stage. She has a huge, personality, but behind the scenes she's like more calm, relaxed. She's more introvert. She's actually an introvert, and I love how, she can switch so fast. And she's actually like on stage she seems like, this very big, you're scared of her, but in real life she's just so cute and loving. So yeah, I think Erica is a good example.
There is a trend this year with Eurovision,
Mhm.
with people hanging from the ceiling and people hanging
Yeah.
everywhere. And have you had any conversation with the rest of the class of 2025?
Yes.
In order to know what is
Yeah.
happening right now in Europe, that everybody is going to.
I don't know, everyone just likes to fly. Everyone, but of course no one can do that at Eurovision itself because it's not, permitted, but it's so funny how everyone has like a similar idea of what they want to do, just like being somewhere up in space. So that's, yeah, it's nice.
Because if I remember correctly, we have Melody from Spain.
Of course, of course.
Erika was in the
Yeah.
microphone.
Justina was flying at her pre-selection. It's crazy, yeah.
The Serbian guy also had a dance.
And he was also sitting on the moon. So
Everybody wants to fly.
everyone wants to fly. Sissel's hair was flying from the back. I don't understand who did that staging, but yeah.
That conversation about the Cesar painting, she's very outspoken about it.
Yeah, she talks a lot about it.
Too much. Right?
Too much.
So we know we have a little girl.
Yes. Oh yes, of course.
She's always there. She's looking at.
She's everywhere. There she.
She was in
23, yeah. But it feels like it was just yesterday,
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yesterday. She's on your team.
Yeah.
Any advice that our lovely friend Thea gave to you?
Yeah, she said, JJ, stay true to yourself. Just be who you are. People will love you for who you are, and just enjoy the time.
And don't you have any pressure because there's a conversation around when the song was released,
Yeah.
also when your name was
Yeah.
as the Austrian representative, because of course Nemo last
Yeah.
year won with a
Yeah.
it wasn't an operistic or a song just
Yeah,
because you have both
Yeah.
that kind of voice. But
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Analyze the song are not the song.
Yeah.
But do you feel any kind of pressure about it?
No, I feel completely honored that people are comparing me, to the winner of Eurovision, which is crazy, But we do have differences because my song is a classical song, whereas Nemo's song has classical elements in it, and it's not really classical. And also our artistry and us as personas, we're completely different types of people. But I still feel, honored that people compare me to them. That's crazy.
It's super crazy because
Yeah.
there are a lot of pop songs, but not
Yeah.
kind of compared.
Exactly, because every Europop song, they're so similar, and it's predictable what's gonna come next. But then as soon as there's one other opera song, they're like, oh my god, no, they're both the same.
That's the opera thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot have two operistic
Exactly.
winning back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was also huge, and also before there were also other opera singers that performed before. So we're not the first ones.
Because we have La Forza, we also have the Romanian one from 2013.
Yeah.
Well, in Romania,
Yeah.
in 2002, there was
Yeah, and also in 2013 he had also a high voice. There was a switch up to an opera, so.
super high.
Yeah, so we're not the first ones, but that Nemo one, that's why people compare me to them, because they say, oh yeah, that one last year, that song. Yeah.
And also, how did you see it? Because Austria is like a very interesting country for us at Eurovision because
It's always different.
It's always different.
It's very messy. It's always something different going on. Where's this coming from?
What are your favorites from Austria for last years?
Yeah.
Apart from Who the Hell is Helga?
Oh, apart from it, so I really, really loved Rise Like a Phoenix. That was my favorite one. And then I must also say Caesar Samson 2018 was also a very favorite contender of mine. And he won the jury voting, which was actually so, I was like, oh my god, we have a chance of winning again. Crazy in such a short time. And yeah, those two are the ones, I mean, besides Thea and Selena, those two are the ones that really stayed in my mind.
and Cesar was also trying to imitate, like he was not flying, but he was.
Yeah, because then the platform was elevated and standing like this, like big, like it gave like, you know, gospel Jesus type of vibe, like he was the big one, you know what I mean? Exactly. Happy Easter.
Semana Santa, Feliz Semana Santa.
Exactly.
And also, we have to say something to you.
Oh God, okay, oh my God.
Don't worry, but we are a little bit disappointed.
Oh no, oh my God.
We are a little bit disappointed.
¿Por qué?
Because your stage name is JJ.
En español es GG?
No.
Oh.
It's just you only have one name with a J.
Where the second J is coming from?
Yeah.
No, because Johannes is long for people to pronounce, and then they asked, "What's your nickname?" I said Yo-Yo, and they were like, "Oh, that's so basic," because everyone whose name is Johannes, Johanna, Jonas, whatever, their nickname is Yo-Yo. So then my classmates, they cut out the O's, and then they said JJ. And that's why it's JJ. But it has no specific meaning behind it.
We have an explanation because we have an alternative for it.
Oh my God, okay.
An Spanish alternative for it.
Okay.
Juan Jose.
Juan Jose, that's crazy. That's literally Juanjo, that's cute actually, Juanjo.
So JJ, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you
time.
so much.
I hope you enjoyed your performance tonight in Madrid. And
I'm
we
excited.
hope to enjoy it.
Yes, you will definitely enjoy it. I'm so excited.
When the music starts to peak at 2025 BPMs at the end of the songs.
Then that's when everyone will be like going insane.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much. Thank you.